well, as an athlete, you come to college to play for, what you expect to be one coach, and you develop a relationship with that person and that coaching staff, really. Then, it all changes, and it's kind of a culture shock because the personality of the new coach could be completely different than the old coach, which is kind of the situation we were in when Fulmer left and Kiffin came in. So that was a different experience. It's almost like you went to a whole different school, but really you're not. You're wearing the same jerseys, same teammates, all that stuff. But just the culture and the atmosphere changed completely. And then, you go from Coach Kiffin to Coach Dooley, and it's a kind of a culture shock. You have a completely different personality at the head of the organization than Coach Dooley is. So it's been a roller coaster ride, with different guys coming in and out, and you learn different. They all do different things as far as the structure of practice and meetings and all that stuff. The organizational structures are different. So it's been a new experience, to say the least. Well, it's not. I wouldn't say it's too hard to stay motivated in the off season through the coaching change. A lot of guys, a lot of guys are self-motivated, first of all, and then you have your teammates to motivate you, and then you have the strength coaches to motivate you, and it's really just a voice in your ear, not necessarily a person in your mind. So I wouldn't say the coaching changes would affect too many people as far as training through the off season and staying focused on. Everyone wants to win games and everyone wants to play good football, regardless of who their coach is. I mean, that's not that big of a deal as far as wanting to play good and play hard and be in good shape and all that good stuff. So, I wouldn't say it's that hard to stay focused in the off season. Now that I've got one spring practice on my belt with Coach Dooley and his coaching staff, I kind of have an idea of how they're going to coach us as players and how they're going to handle things off the field as far as the classwork and, developing us as men. And I think on the field they give us all the tools and all the coaching that we need to be successful as players and individuals. And off the field, I think they do a lot of stuff that hones in on character and developing as human beings and maturing as young men that I think are very, very beneficial for guys in college on football teams because, as you come in as a freshman, you got a lot of growing up to do before you're ready to go into the real world. And I think Coach Dooley and the coaching staff, they realize that, and, that's one of their main focuses along with football is to develop us as men so that when we do leave here, we're ready to take on our next step in life, whether that be football or a job in the real world. They want us to be ready. All the fans and all the people around college football want to know what the Tennessee Volunteers and Coach Derek Dooley is going to bring to the field next fall. But I've been around this game for going my fifth year, and it's impossible to look now and see into a crystal globe and see what you're going to do next fall or how many games you're going to win. There's so many factors that go into that are variables that you can't control. But what you can control is how hard you play, how hard you practice, and how tough you are. And that's what I can guarantee you'll see. You'll see a very tough and very physical football team that's going to go out there with 110% effort all the time and never let up, never give in. And that's kind of the attitude we're going to go on the field with. And that's what I can guarantee you'll see. And hopefully we'll come out there with a bunch of wins. Can't promise that, but that's what we're hoping for. This fall, people can expect to see from me is a player that's going to go out and do whatever it takes for his team to win. Whatever they need him to do is what he'll do, and that's going to be my role this fall. Whatever I need to do for my team is what I'm going to do to win football games. That's why I came here to the University of Tennessee, is to win a bunch of football games and to win some championships. And so that's what we're shooting for this year. I haven't won a championship since I've been here. And regardless that this is our third head coach in 3 years, that doesn't mean anything to us as players. We still have our expectations of ourselves and our football team. And I'll tell you, the first goal on our list is to win the SEC championship, and that's what we're shooting for. And it doesn't matter to us that this is the third coach. Regardless of what the media projects and what college football fans think around the country of our program. What really matters is the guys on that football team and that they believe, and we do. So this fall we're looking forward to a great football season. Go Vols!